Are you gonna do all the other games? Hope he doesn't. I'd like to. I would. I don't know when. Because clearly he beat FNAF 2 10/20. Jesus. Like, I don't know. I'd like to do the other games. Like, I want to catch up, and I obviously can't do, like, one per Halloween, because he's releasing them at a quicker rate than once per year. Wow. And Foxy is not peeking out from behind his curtain. Why am I alive? That was awesome RNG with Foxy, and I got awesome RNG with Freddy. Does anyone know if you actually have to spend a certain amount of time in the cameras in order to, like, for it to count towards Foxy? Because at the beginning, I thought I was getting screwed over because I was flipping the camera up and then flipping it back down too fast. So now I'm like waiting a fraction of a second before I flip it back down, but I don't know if I should be doing that. Or if it just matters how many times I'm flipping the camera up. Well, I was gonna say I was getting average RNG with Foxy, but that's bad. How you doing, Freddy? You know, Freddy, I really wish you weren't laughing for the entire 6 hours. Like, what is making you laugh so damn hard, man? Did you watch Kung Fury or something? Best movie I've ever seen in my life. From this point on, I get pretty quiet, so I'm just going to explain to you how 420 mode works. At the very beginning of the night, I'm flipping the camera up a bunch just to check on Foxy, because the more you check on Foxy, the more Foxy stays still. If Foxy comes and knocks on your door twice, then it's game over immediately. He drains 1% power the first time he knocks and 6% the second time. 1% is recoverable, but 6% is not. As for when I get into the regular cycle that you're seeing now, is kind of just a guess. I want to stay just flipping up the cameras and that's it for as long as possible, but I also want to start checking everything else very quickly because otherwise I'll die. The basic idea is check the right light, check the left light, and then close the door on the right. Flip up the camera to check Foxy, flip it down, open the right door, and repeat. The reason you have to close the right door every time you flip up the camera is because Freddy can only enter your room if the right door is open and your camera is up. And Freddy is pretty much permanently in the room that's right next to you. So there's almost no point where you can safely lift the camera up with the right door open. Almost every time you do that, you'll be dead instantly. From that point onward, you pretty much just repeat that cycle until you're at about 5 or 6%, depending on how well you conserve power. Once you're there, the cycle stops entirely. You want to not look at any cameras, don't close any doors, or look at any lights. Now it's just a waiting game. You need to get good RNG with Foxy to make sure that he doesn't come in before the power goes off. Once the power goes off, you're safe from him. But at this point, you need to hope that Freddy doesn't start his song until quite a while after the lights have gone out. You want him to do his full song and not stop halfway through it. And then you want a long time before he actually attacks you after finishing his song. No matter how perfect you are during all of this, it all just comes down to chance. You have to get good RNG 4 times in a row at the very end of the night, while getting good RNG with Foxy throughout the entire night. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I did this after 2 hours of practice. Yeah. If Foxy leaves, it's over. No, it doesn't matter, because every time I get to this point, I'll have to just sit here and wait at the end and hope I get good RNG. Every time it's going to be up to Foxy, and then it's going to be up to Freddy, and then up to Freddy, and then up to Freddy again. And we're good on Foxy. Can we get good RNG with Freddy 3 times in a row? Probably not. But let's see. The answer is no. Cool. GG? No. Hang on. My mom had to check if I was alright. What just happened?